Ah, the Wombles on the Commodore 64. A game that, much like a half-eaten sandwich on Wimbledon Common, is probably best left undisturbed. Released in 1990 by Alternative Software, this title attempted to bring the beloved, eco-conscious creatures to the gaming world. The UK cassette cover proudly proclaims, "As seen on TV," and even brags, "original theme music." Who doesn't know these cheerful little fellows? Scruffy, messy, but always lovable and funny as they tackle their problems. Who doesn't know the Wombles? Hands up! Thought so. These guys are a household name. This slightly offbeat family cartoon first delighted millions on TV. This humble 1990 Commodore 64 game developed by Enigma Variations leans heavily on its BBC cartoon roots. You control Orinoco Womble, the roly-poly sandwich lover, in a top-down Wimbledon Common, following Great Uncle Bulgaria's orders to get wombling and fetch the day's newspaper. The name Wombles was inspired by a mispronunciation from creator Elizabeth Beresford's daughter, Kate, who exclaimed, "Ma, isn't it great on Wimbledon Common?" during a Boxing Day walk on Wimbledon Common. And no doubt, many children who love the original cartoon are grateful for that charming slip of the tongue. So stepping into the well-worn shoes of Orinoco, you're tasked with the noble mission of tidying up litter, fetching items for Tobermory, and locating a copy of the Times for Great Uncle Bulgaria. The game unfolds as a flip-screen arcade adventure, where navigation relies heavily on a small map at the bottom of the screen, given the repetitive and uninspired scenery. The primary challenge lies in completing these tasks swiftly. Failure results in energy loss, or worse, game over. Touch a human, squirrel, rat or bee, and you lose one of Orinoco's 3 pie-sliced lives. Bump into Wellington and he steals half your points and any carried trash. Meanwhile, the ghostly head of Tobermory will occasionally pop up with special requests. Bring me some sort of item in however many minutes, kicking off a timed subquest to fetch things like a TV, oil can, suitcase, telephone or stereo. After all Tobermory's items are in, Uncle Bulgaria's final order is revealed. Find today's copy of the Times and return it to the borough. Fail the clock or get snatched by Wellington one too many times and it's game over. Succeed and you're rewarded with the message, "Well done Wombles, the common is clean for another day." The Wombles also had their own novelty pop group, featuring musicians dressed as the characters from the children's TV show. Probably the most random thing you'll see today, that's for sure.
Which leads me rather neatly into a request to the younger viewers of Top of the Pops. Please don't go putting litter all over Wimbledon Common. You're causing terrible problems. I know the Wombles pick up litter, but they can only pick up enough to put in one bowl. That's why they're called the Wombles. And here they are, sound 20.
Oh, and here they are in Glastonbury, back in 2011. Their eco-friendly slogan, "Make good use of bad rubbish," was cheerily ahead of its time, so naturally, a game about picking up litter fits right in. This blend of collecting, chasing and fetch quests is the whole game, really. It's part maze, where you roam a large map, part action, where you need to outrun Wellington, and part puzzle. Which item did Tobermory mean now? The one-screen layout also means you can backtrack, or go anywhere from the start, but also get cornered. Graphically, the Wombles doesn't push the Commodore 64 to its limits. The visuals are serviceable but lack variety and detail, especially for a game released as late as 1990. On the audio front, however, the game features a rendition of Wombling Free, which, while charming, isn't enough to elevate the overall experience of the game, unless you have massive nostalgia for the cartoon theme tune. In summary, the Wombles is more charming than challenging, best enjoyed with a smile and perhaps an old Womble song stuck in your head. It won't win any awards for gameplay depth, but it's a harmless bit of C64 nostalgia. I'll give it a mumble-worthy recommendation. Try it if the idea of Wombles and Wimbledon Common whets your appetite for retro whimsy, but don't set your heart on it unless you're already a fan. Still, get it fired up on your Commodore 64 and give it a whirl all the same. It'll pass 10 minutes if nothing else. Thanks for watching guys, hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and let us know if you remember this game in the comments. As always, I genuinely appreciate the ongoing support, but if you're new to the channel then please do consider subscribing and continuing with me on this epic journey down memory lane. Check out the other games on the various playlists and stick around for another video coming up right now. Hopefully, I'll see you there. Until then, bye for now.